Don't gather thoughts. Hey, oh, y'all caught me mumbling when I started the video, right? Because I was gonna gather my thoughts first, but then I thought, nah, I don't gather my thoughts, for these are not my words that I do say unto you right now, but heaven's with. And I'm making this video though because truthfully, I've spoken enough of God to try to warn you all of the importance of staying in the way that God did come and show unto the world that we should live by. At least we have his hand and wrath come back down upon us, and this we don't want. So, let me make a new approach. Let me tell all of you about the one that you truly know not. See, all know God. There ain't no doubt that we all learn of God. And we all learn of this other one that I'm about to speak of, but none of you truly know her. Oh, you don't. You know, I know none of you truly know her because you all call her by she. But let's not even look at that aspect of it yet. I mean, y'all all call her by he. Y'all call that one the prince of this world. Nah, the prince of all of the worlds is God. He has all titles unto all the worlds. This was given unto him to have by the Father. He is God over all. And all things through him must go. And y'all don't understand that. But anyway, let's get back to it. I ain't making this video about God. Nah, this video is solely a tribute to the one that you all truly not know of. So that by this video, you will know her. As I said, the great deceiver she is. You know what she deceives you all on? The great deceivement is that you all think that the devil is a he spirit. And the devil is not a he spirit. There are he and she angels. Oh, you best believe it. Let no one tell you there's no gender amongst the angels. For I tell you, yes indeed. For thy will is done on earth as it is in heaven. He made us. Then he made for us woman. And so as it was when he did make the angels or spirits, he and she alike. Anyway, there was one angel that was made more beautiful than all the rest. Now I want y'all to look at that. Talking about more beautiful. They ain't say more handsome. Said more beautiful. Let me tell you the history behind the words beautiful and handsome. They're used to describe a man and a woman. Y'all understand this? So when you look in the scriptures and you see the most beautifulest and most powerfulest angel of them all, for after the Father did make himself, he did make her. And he made her as for him. And he gave her all beauty, all power. She was the one who did make the Father. She was like that right hand, which is to man, is supposed to be your wife. It's supposed to be that right hand. And together, y'all become one hand. And this is through the little child. Like the Father set a system that if you would just, well, anyway, let me get back to telling you about the evil one. Now, when the Father made her, then he made all the rest of the spirits or angels. Then he made many wonders so that the angels should have entertainment. And I mean many wonders, many planets, many suns, many galaxies. It's so much out there that we don't have the technology. Not yet. It has not been given. Even though we are the greatest of all that's out there. Everything that's out there, we the greatest of. And this is no lie, for the Father had made it to be. But anyway, after he made all the wonders of the world, like the many planets, the earth, well, yet not the earth. Yes, that's right. I mean, the planet was here, but yet not yet with us upon it. All the creatures and all the things you see here, everything, even the things you don't see that you think, oh, it's a new species. No, it ain't a new species, motherfucker. Everything was here before you. You just discovering it. That's all that is. Make no mistake. Anyway, after the Father did make all the wonders for the angels that they would have entertainment, he left a certain law to all the angels. And that law was concerning the most beautifulest angel of them all. And that law was simply told not to touch. But guess what happened? Oh, you should all listen to this story, for such a great story it shall turn to be. And it is heaven's truth. Not a story that I'm making up, but one that was given unto me that I should tell unto you. And this story is in your scriptures. But you gotta learn when you read the scriptures. Actually, it's many books. And all of them are like keys. And this is truth I speak unto you. Like the Quran, the King James Version of the Bible, the Torah, even the hieroglyphics explains it all. And you who try to read those ancient hieroglyphics or the ancient knowledge, don't worry, it's being told right now in a modern way. Anyway, after he left that law, the devil, whom is the most beautifulest and most powerfulest angel of them all, she went and tempted them. And all of the angels disobeyed. All of the angels except for one. Now, this is a true story I'm telling you all. And you can bear witness to it, not because it is not my story, but by heaven do I tell you. So that one angel that didn't disobey, he was the only one that was not punished. That this next law that will be given unto the heavens, he was the only one that wasn't punished by it. But he still abided to the law, even though he did not disobey it. So let me get back to the story now. That one angel that didn't disobey, because all the rest of them had disobeyed. And, they were just told not to touch her. And they did. All except for one angel. Now, the Father, the one who had made all things and left this law unto the spirits or angels, he went unto them and punished them. But you know what their punishment was? Bow down and I'll forgive you. So now, all of them bowed down because let's look at it now. All of these angels that were made, and they might say, how many angels were there? Only the Father knows. Not even God knows this. Only the Father. And yes, there is a difference between God. See, God, all things go through him. They go through him where? Unto the Father. Like worship. If you just look when Jesus, who y'all say is a prophet, y'all try to just make him a mere prophet now. Oh, woe unto you. This is the Lord thy God. The only one who is God. Of all your moon gods, your sun gods, and all your water gods, and your land gods, and your tree gods, and fire gods, whatever gods you got. It is the Lord. That one that you call Jesus today. That man that came, like I say, over to. But anyway, let's get back to the story. All the heavens bow. Even that one angel that didn't have to bow, when he seen all the rest of the angels bow unto the one who had made all of them, which had also made him, he bowed too, though he did not have to. So, the only angel in heaven that did not bow was the most beautifulest angel of them all, the devil. And do you know why she did not have to bow? Because the law was not given to her. The law was given unto them concerning her. And let me show you how heaven played itself out. That's why the Lord thy God did say, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You're going to hear this story. You're going to hear this story play itself out again when man get made and woman is made. And they given that law not to touch the tree. And then when woman went and touched the tree, man was not cursed because of that. And realizing the heavens that when all of them got punished, or their punishment was simply bowed. The only one who didn't have to bow was the devil. You know why? Because the law was not given to her. On earth, when woman touched the tree, man was not cursed. Why? Because the law was not given to her. See, there's so much. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I done went past 12 minutes, and basically I done told this story. I got a video here on YouTube. It's the story of the beginning. That's the title of it. Go find it. It's on my playlist. Go find it. This one will be on the playlist too. But that's basically the beginning in a nutshell. This is the story of the heavens that you don't know about. But when you start to see this story, then you'll clearly start to see who we are and know who we are. And we are the greatest of all things. For the Father, when he made us to share in equality with him and all things. So that right now, I tell you, even you are greater than the angels. All of us have the order. We can order the spirits around. Yes, we can. And they have to obey. For the Father had made it that way when he made us. But we disobeyed. And we're supposed to be put to death. But you could say that the Father loved us so much that he gave unto us God. And so God would step into place for us. In the place of that death. And that's why that man did come. And that man that did come was God, is God, and shall forever be God. And when you all get back to the heavens, you will know these things. But you don't have to get back to the heavens to know these things. Know them now. Know them now and flourish and live like forever. Well, we all gonna live forever. But I mean, there's gonna come a time when we get back to righteousness and that we get back to the way of the heavens, to the way of the Father, to the way of God. And when we get back to it, man, we live forever. Ain't gotta be no death. It was never supposed to be death amongst men. But man disobeyed in the beginning. Trust me when I tell you this. None of us have to die. And if we attempt to bring ourselves back to that place on our own, it'll be also, you'll just see everybody that's sick, everybody that got anything wrong with them, they will just, like, a miracle will happen all around the earth. Everybody will be healed. Any bones that's out of place will be shifted back. The Father has so much power. Word out. We have so much power. But we don't see it because we don't see heaven. But I come to fix that. And I hope that you in the world, especially you leaders, shall let me. Because if you don't, heaven is going to fix it. And it's going to bring what I'm bringing. And it's coming whether you want it or not. That's what I'm saying to you. This way that I'm bringing, whether you want it or not, it's coming. It's by heaven's hand that it's going to come. What I want to do is make it so we could bring ourselves there and be spared of heaven's hand. And that's what we truly want to be spared of. Because when heaven's hand comes, we're not going to be able to fight it. Listen, you might think you great and you can fight anything. But hell no, nigga. How do you fight the air? How do you fight the water? How do you fight the land itself, the earth itself? You can't fight these things. They call them natural disasters. And this is heaven's hand. And it shall come down upon us. And now, hold up. Let's not stop there. Because after heaven turns his hand, it's going to bring so many of the life forms that you know not of. Things that'll really make you suffer. So, I mean, come on, y'all. We got to wake up. I love you all. God bless. And I hope y'all really stop deceiving and saying he's the devil. No, she is the devil. Shaitan. I mean, it's she. She is the devil. Now, woman is only a symbolic to it. And that's only because this story. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And like, the Father never intended that man should disobey. The Father never intended that the heavens should disobey. So we can't say, for all of you to say, why does God let, well, God just, he walks by the Father's way. But why does the Father, the one who created all things, why does the Father let this be? Well, the Father didn't let it be. He never intended that we should disobey, but we disobey. And because he allowed, it was allowed unto you got to look at everything. When the heavens disobey, he didn't just kill all of them. But he told man, if man disobey, he would be put to death. But he loved us so much. And because man was deceived by the devil. And look, here's a story y'all really not aware of. Let me tell you, and after man and woman, the first man and first woman that was made, listen to this story. Because they tell you the story, but they don't really tell you in its contents. Woman, the devil, before she even went to woman, she went many times unto man and tried to get him to touch that tree, but she could not. And even this time while she was tempting him, woman was there too, and they were having babies. And this whole time, and I mean, I'm going for about maybe 200-300 years, she tempted him. Couldn't make it happen. no matter what she did. So then the devil's plan was to go to a woman. And she did. And she made woman touch it. Now, woman didn't die. And the devil knew woman wouldn't die. That's why she told Eve when she went to her, she said, "Oh, you could touch it. You're not going to truly die. In fact, your eyes going to be open." And so Eve did go and touch that tree. And you know what that tree was? It was that tree of fire. You understand? It was that tree of fire. Man was told not to touch it. For the Father knew that man would touch it. Man would see the power that was there. And now no longer will it be man's will done. But if a man wanted another man to do what he wanted him to do, you couldn't say slavery was born into the world when man touched that tree. Because the Father knew it would lead to another man enslaving another. And our lives are never supposed to be that way. And it's all of that has to stop. All of you, your human trafficking, everything has to be done away with. If not, and we got to clean this up. That's why all you nations got to come together. ISIS, Boko Haram, all you dudes, y'all about to, we got to clean y'all up. Y'all walking around killing people because they don't agree with your God? No. You don't even know God. None of you do. And if you don't believe me, listen, I love you, the brothers. And we all need each other in life. And this is a true story. We all need each other. So we need you. But not how you walking around killing villages and pillaging and raping and kidnapping and selling. No. Y'all gonna be done. And that's why I keep telling you of the religions. And you of the religions are guilty of this. All of you. All of you. Christians, yeah, you better do the history on even you Christians, you Muslims. Yeah, y'all really better do your history on your ways that you take to follow. All of your ways are cursed. Even you Hebrew Israel, your Hebrews, your Israelites, your Hebrew Israelites, and even you Jews, and all of your ways, filthy rags. Y'all better do your homework. And the one who is God didn't come with none of your ways. Teaching nothing about the heavens to what you teach. But thus did know heaven by knowing these words that I give unto you. And forget about all the rest of the prophets and prophecies that say, "Oh, God came and showed them." No. Stop. Because most of them, they're falling, call themselves a Christian. So how did God give you anything? He gives nothing to none of man in his ways. I love you all, man. Have a good day. God bless.